sides, mister.
Hello everyone, it is I.Y.F.F.E, so welcome back to another episode of Boom Beach. Today I'm back again with RZM. Gonna be trying to take down some resource bases with this. I'm very excited for this. I found 3 bases that I potentially can take down that don't have too many rocket launchers on there. If you ever noticed, resource bases on high level have so many rocket launchers. Let me see if I can actually show you like an example of a base with a ton of rocket launchers. I'm not sure if I can find one. This one actually doesn't have a whole bunch, but still too much for us to try to take this one down. I mean, so many mortars at the same time. So I need to find a base. I actually did already look out for them, but I want to show you a base with a crazy amount of rocket launchers. Yeah, this one. Look how many rocket launchers. This is like a very generic type of resource base that you're finding on the higher levels in Boom Beach. Now, there's a couple of bases, I already received them out, which don't have that many rocket launchers. So I'm actually gonna try with the boost, because I need boost for this, to see if we can make this. I have 19 minutes on these boosts, and it's gonna be interesting to see whether or not we're gonna be successful. I wanna start off with a base. I think it was this one, I'm not sure. To try to take this one down. Yeah, this one only has 5 rocket launchers, and it has a couple of mortars, and then a whole bunch of machine guns. Now, we can just shock everything, but I do want to take out a couple of rocket launchers before we begin. So that's why I decided to boost up my gunboat energy, and why I boosted up my troop damage is because then we can take down the buildings a little bit quicker. So let's make a start here. I'm not sure how well this one is gonna be going. I think we need 1 artillery and 1 barrage to take care of 1 rocket launcher. So that's what we're doing over here now. I think this one can go down with 1 artillery. Same thing with this. There they go down. That is 1. That is 2. Do I want to take down 1 more? Yes, I think I do. This one over here. And then maybe. Yes, that one goes down. And I think 1 more. And the one in the front we can just take out with shocks. I think that's the best way of doing this. Like, just take it out with shocks. There we go. So, the first one is very easy to reach, right? So, I think I can take this one down with the RZM combo. So, let's go ahead and drop the units over here. Just drop them like this. And distract everything by dropping some critters on the rocket launch over here. Now, that flamethrower is going to be hitting our critters over there, but that's going to be okay because the units already made it up there, so everything goes exactly as how we had it planned. So I'm gonna be dropping a shock there on both mortars and the flamethrower, just having the single target buildings hitting me. Like, I don't care about the cannons and the boom cannons hitting me because I only use 1 rifleman or medic, but that's barely anything compared to losing a whole bunch of them against like machine guns and stuff. Okay, so now that all of the mortars are gone, we are going to go to the top here. And again, I'm going to be dropping some critters, and this time at the sniper towers. That way it will distract stuff. And then hopefully, I won't lose too many riflemen before we make our way up to the headquarters. That is going to be my main priority right now. I'm gathering all of them together within a medkit. Of course, I need the medkit in order to survive. And then hopefully this flamethrower goes down. It goes down, and we made it at the outpost. So now we have to just focus on the outpost and then actually take this one down. And I think there's gonna be a clear takedown. There we go. Boom. And we didn't even lose too many units. Still quite a lot of them, but very first successful takedown with RZM on the resource bases. I never thought I was gonna be able to do that because I always get really intimidated by those rocket launchers. But if you have enough gunboat energy, you can actually take down 1 of them. So that is the first takedown. Now let's go to the second one. And I need to look for this one. I'm not sure. I think it was this one over here. Let's go. And yes, this one has 4 rocket launchers, of which I feel I can take out a couple of them. So let's go ahead and see. This guy has a little bit more boost than the last one, but 1 rocket launcher less. So this is gonna be I think I want to go the right side here for this takedown, and just ignore these mortars over here. These mortars are pretty deadly, so I want to attack the right side here. So for this one, what do we take out? We actually take out I think to this rocket launcher over here, and these two at the top there. And then we leave the last rocket launcher standing, I think. Yeah, I think that's the right way of doing this. So be very careful with the placement of this barrage, because that's going to be determining how much artillery you're going to be needing for the final takedown. So one artillery here, one artillery there. Both of them gone. That is good news. And then this one over here as well. Oh, I accidentally dropped 2 barrages on there. Big mistake. You want to be making sure that you preserve your gunboat energy as much as you can. So we're going to try this one again. So once again, 2 barrages right here. And I'm trying to be really careful with this. And then I think 2 artilleries will be enough. Over here. Taking the both of them down. Okay, once again, artillery on here. Alongside with a barrage, or the other way around, barrage first and then artillery. And oh, the final missile took it down. And oh, there's one more rocket launcher than I thought there was. Okay, that is okay, no problem there. So, gonna be taking this one down. Now, I think I will be facing this one by walking there, so yes. And this one might need 2 artillery. Yes, this one needs 2 artillery, okay. So that is done. And then I'm gonna have to try to make my way up to the rocket launcher as quickly as I can. So I think the best way to do this is just by going here anyway, and then shocking both flamethrowers once we reach it. Shocking the flamethrowers won't make the units go down that fast, because if you deploy the RZM combo, what happens is the medics don't start walking until your units actually get damage, and that might be troublesome later on. So that's why I want to make the move first there. Okay, there we go. We took it out. Now go to the right side here, dropping a smoke, because otherwise my units will end up dying from the flamethrower. That flamethrower at the right side, pretty deadly right there. I actually did lose a bunch of units by just that flamethrower over there, so we gotta be careful here. But with exactly how we're gonna be moving, because flamethrower is so deadly. Flamethrower is so deadly. My units are very fragile, so I'm not sure how well that's gonna be going. I'm dropping some critters at the top there to distract those mortars, because those mortars are pretty deadly. We don't have a whole lot of riflemen left, and I'm thinking maybe if we had a heavy, that would be very helpful. But for now we only have RZM, so let's just keep with what we got here. I don't think we're gonna be taking this one down, because look at how little Zookas we got left. We got barely to any riflemen left, so this is not gonna be a takedown. This base is unable to be taken down with RZM. So let's retreat and go to the final base and see if we can actually take down that base with RZM combo. I'll meet you guys back again once my units are back. Alright, so I got my units back, and it's time to go to the easiest base of the night. I actually wanted to get rid of the hard stuff first, and that is this base. I actually also have another base. Depending on how well this one's gonna be going, we're gonna be going to that other base. But this guy, 2 rocket launchers only. There's definitely room to improve against this base, so let's go ahead and see what we can do here. So taking out this rocket launcher over here, I don't think I have to concern myself with the rocket launcher in the front here. I'll just drop some units over there to take care of that. So that's how we're gonna be tackling that one. I do want to be dropping artillery barrages on this mortar over here. And oh, it takes it out. That is good news for sure. So can we do this again on these 2 over here? This mortar in the front will be getting some damage, which is a good thing as well. And I don't think I need any artilleries on there. I'll just shock it instead. Alright, let's make our way up here. Let's go there immediately and drop the shock bomb. So that way the mortar and the rocket launcher cannot move at all. And we are going to be suffering from some casualties here and there. But that's going to be alright. I'm not too worried, honestly. Okay, there we go. I didn't even lose all of my Zookas, so that's a good thing, I think. I think that's a great thing, as a matter of fact. So let's take out these mortars over here. I think 3 artilleries will do the trick. There we go, it's gone. Then going over here, dropping the shock bomb, getting all of these multi-target buildings over here, which really are gonna be hurting if you're not gonna be shocking them. And then taking care of the flamethrower, taking care of the other flamethrower, and then we're practically at the outpost already. We're practically at the outpost. The question is, can my medics out heal the units? I don't think they can. Like, they died so quickly, even though most of the medics were already healing them. this was a nice takedown. I think I'll be doing one more base that I got. So we took down 2 of the 3 bases we tried out so far. And can we take down a 3rd base? And that's gotta be this resource base over here. This resource base does have a lot of rocket launchers. Only 3 of them over here. And I think I can take this one down from the right side. Because there's barely any flamethrowers at the right side. There's more like machine guns and cannons over there. And there's a lot of machine guns and flamethrowers at the left side. But it might be trouble, I'm not sure. But we can try this one right now. So starting off, taking care of these rocket launchers over here. By dropping some barrages over there. Alright, the first one goes down. And the second one alongside with that. And then dropping another artillery there. Taking care of the last flamethrower. And then we're just gonna go here to the right side. I should have not dropped the flare there, that's actually a waste. But let's see what we can do here. Alright, so far so good. I'm not getting too much damage here. Let me just shock the mortar over there. The mortar is actually pretty annoying to deal with. And it takes out so many of my units already. It's crazy. It's honestly crazy how many units the mortars take out. Especially on level 21. Level 21 mortars are so powerful against the Zookas and Riflemen. Taking everything down in like 1 or 2 hits or so. I'm moving towards the side a little bit here. Because I honestly I want to clean out the side a little bit before we make our way up to the outpost. First mortar goes down. There we go. And I just gotta keep everything shocked now. So we're gonna drop another shock here. I'm gonna drop some mortars at the right side. And then we are practically there. Let's drop a flare here. And then make our way up to the outpost. And I think we're gonna take this one down. It's still going to be a question if they can survive this, all of the flames. Yes, they can. There we go. That is the 3rd resource base we're gonna be taking down. And there we go, we took it down. So we managed to take out 3 of the 4 resource bases with a boosted up RZM combination in Boom Beach. That is pretty interesting. I never thought it was possible, but if you don't have any rocket launchers on the map or barely any, you can definitely take out those bases. So, moral of the story on this one. RZM is not a combination to take out resource bases with, but if you do take about it, it's kind of satisfying first of all, and it's fun. It's honestly a lot of fun to take out these resource bases. I think resource bases in Boom Beach is underappreciated, but I think that brings me to my next question of the video, and that is, do you go for resource bases or do you not bother with them? I'm really curious about that. Do you take down resource bases or don't you do that at all? Make sure to let me know in the comment section down below how you guys think about that, and I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Pretty soon I'll be back with a whole bunch of content, so it's going to be pretty interesting, especially around December, what's going to be coming to the channel. I have a whole series planned on how to get a little bit better in Boom Beach, like a learning type of series, so I hope you guys will be looking forward to that. I'm still setting things up, but the first episode of that is about done, so you guys can expect that at least this week. So that being said, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. As always, make sure if you guys like this video to give it a thumbs up, and that being said, this is the reverse for Boom Beach. I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.